What's up, y'all? Empress Ari here, back at you once again in another video. I hope all is well with you today. In this video, let's discuss why buy into depression when happiness is free. Happiness is free, but buying into any negative emotion will mess up everything with your happiness. You cannot afford to buy into depression. That's just too expensive. You cannot afford to buy into feelings of jealousy or envy. It's just too expensive. You cannot afford to let one little thing happen and it ruin the whole rest of your day. You cannot afford feelings of anger. You also cannot afford to live in fear. All of these emotions are way too expensive, and people keep buying into these things when happiness is free. Think about your emotions like it's cash. You have to work for this cash. Worldly things will happen around you that will tempt you to spend your happiness cash that you've earned on things like fear or anger. But don't buy into it. It's just a test to see if you're really deserving of the happiness you desire. Happiness is like a marriage to yourself. It takes work and real dedication to yourself to keep it up. But the more and more you get in the habit of being happy, the less and less of these tests will come your way, because God will see that you are controlling yourself. Some people don't even realize how invested they are into depression. It's in your best interest to stop spending all your emotional cash on things that will leave you broke, and save your emotional cash so that you can live off it and even spread it around to others. Saving your emotional cash allows you to always be happy. It's how to save you. Repeatedly buying into your happiness is how to overcome depression. You must be frugal with your emotional cash, because every negative emotion costs too much and you don't have enough for any of it. You simply don't have enough. The math ain't mathing enough for you to have anger built up inside of you and happiness at the same time. You can't be jealous and happy at the same time. You can't be depressed and happy at the same time. You might have moments that you temporarily think you are happy, and then somehow you will find yourself right back depressed. Why? Because you keep buying into the depression. You must stop buying into it. Allow yourself to be happy, as you are not what you have been through, which I made a video about. Be sure to watch that video. If you decide to buy into happiness all the time, does that mean you won't have negative emotions anymore? Unfortunately, no. Sometimes there will be things that may happen, and yeah, you might get mad, you might get upset, but it's about not staying mad. It's okay to get upset about something. It's just that when you dwell on these things, it's easy to keep buying into it. So instead of you being depressed, then temporarily happy, then remembering that your comfort zone is usually depression, and going back to being depressed, let's flip the script. See, once you flip the script, you will normally be a happy person, and then something might happen that will make you temporarily mad or upset. You allow yourself to go through that negative emotion, and then somehow you remember to go back to your comfort zone, which is being happy again. You with me? So let's go over that again. You will be going from normally being depressed, temporarily happy, and then back to depressed. Now we're going to flip the script. And once we flip the script, you will normally be happy, temporarily upset, but back to happy. In my past, I kept trying to buy me some depression and some happiness, but I discovered I couldn't buy both. I didn't have enough of both because the depression kept messing up my happiness. So I had to throw that away. I could only pick one. So I picked my happiness. Over time, I have learned my emotional budget and I stick to it. I am very frugal with my emotional cash and I don't spend it unless I absolutely have to. I need you to know that happiness is your birthright. You were born happy, and it was your most comfortable state of being until some worldly stuff messed it all up. Moving forward, you can stop feeling depressed and angry right now by choosing not to buy into this worldly stuff and choosing to buy into your happiness. You should invest into your happiness because it serves you better than all that other stuff. I hope you stop buying into all that other stuff that doesn't really matter when happiness is free. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back soon. Peace.